Name that tune. That's my own, called Ukulele. So, how you doing, everybody? I know I didn't know that my main man was having live tonight. He sniped me. So, and I did not come prepared. I have to get I got to get a refreshment. I come in here empty-handed. I'm turdy, and I usually not. Carter, how you doing? Little Debbie, you should choose Dave. Aqua girl, how you doing? Hopefully you're not all hot and bothered, and everything's going good in your household. DC, how you doing? Both lives, absolutely. Twosomes, good, and I do it myself. Watching two things at the same time, and I'm sure there's threesomes that go on too. So, Debbie, and we're all in the dog park here, Debbie. And we got, yeah, I am a little late, just a little. So, everything's good though. Tommy, how you doing? Grouchy Fish, I think. Hold on, Big Grouchy Fish. How you doing tonight? I've got a rapid fire 10 going. I've got that's for later in the show. I'm not going by anybody's thing but my own. So let me make sure I can see here. Chris, how you doing? Good evening. How you been? Good to see you come in. Hopefully tomorrow is going to be a day of massive treasure finds for everybody. I'm ready to rock. I've already got 2 lined up. 2 men minimum. There you go. Air's back on. Not cranky. That's good. Mine's not leaking. I didn't lose mine. It just was leaking. So last night I had to have the fan run and the air condition off, which wasn't bad as I thought. So there was no leg contact between me and my wife in the bed. It's just, that skin to skin thing makes things hot. Don't touch me. That's what you say, like 1 in the morning. That's why I have a king bed. I need my own section, my own area. I don't know how people sleep in the regular standard beds like my mom and dad did. A queen, okay, maybe, but the king is king, and I take the king. So it's fantastic. Carter P., thank you so much. I'm doing good, dude. Doing good. Thank you for the double toonies. So thank you so much. I don't have anything yet. No sound effects. They're coming this fall. I'm figuring holding out to this fall, and then we'll start having sound effects. There's stuff on the bottom here, but I'm scared if I touch it, like I'll knock myself off for good. So I don't want to touch anything. Leave it alone. I will have to get it momentarily, take off to get a beer. 2 hot men, Tommy. Cameron, how you do? Check the first beer. 2 drink men. Can I hang out? Oh, of course you can, Cameron, anytime you want. How's it going out there in Oregon? Hopefully you're finding some good stuff. I'll tell you what I'm doing. I am golf club gaga. They're selling like hotcakes right now. Take them, wipe them down, throw them in the boxes I'm getting from work. I can put a whole set in one box. Put it FedEx, just sent to California, whole set for $18. He's happy. I'm happy. Everybody's happy. So bang, bang for me and bang, bang for the guy with the, I forget what the hell the brand was called. Something Founders, something like that. Graphite shafts. Hello, Jersey. How you doing? Lisa. I'm getting the names down. After 20 times, I will figure out your name. We're totally destroyed. That's good. I'm sure it cost you 99 feet to show up, and then the $49.95 for the part, and then labor was $678. That's how it usually runs. Michelle, hello. How are you doing? Glad to see you come in, Michelle. Yes, we got a couple of jerseys. Now, earlier today, they were talking about beaches. I'm thinking about the Indian River Inlet when I think of beach for Delaware. Sand, surfers, and there's even spearfishers that run up and down the rock jetty there, where people always slip and cut their legs wide open. But they won't stay the hell off of them. What, of course. There you go. So, well, we'll get those thumbs. Get those thumbs going. Thank you. Thank you. Blue, how you doing? Good to see you come in here. Are you ready tomorrow? Has everybody got the good weather? I think we do in the morning. That's all that matters. We don't have much, so I got to hit the right spot. It's all about hitting the right spot, if you know what I mean. That spot is where you need to hit to make everything enjoyable. Sarcastic Stacker, how are you doing? Your last, I forget what you got in your last one. You said donate. You should you need to get a whole one of those resellers. I bet you instead of donating, you can probably make some more money on not breaking that glass for entertainment value, but selling it cheaply to the reseller that's near your area. I'm sure they'd be glad to take it off your hands. Sarcastic. So there you go. Blue, Anthony, Little Debbie. I'm catching up. Look at this. Look at this. I'm on time. On time because this is a manageable chat and things aren't getting silly yet. So 2 years old. That really stinks. Mine's 6. So I got the 10-year warranty going. When I was a kid, you didn't have it. You had fans, and then it went to wall shakers, those window shakers. There was, because I grew up in a little house, and nowadays to not have central air, it'd be weird. The schools never had air conditioning. Now they'll shut the school down if it don't have air conditioning. Crazy. Open the windows. That was your air conditioning. Windows and a breeze. I know it was ancient, and some of you guys are going to say, well, he was in a one-room schoolhouse. No, I wasn't. Key Lime, how you doing? Good to see you. You don't want the compressor failing, definitely. Thunderstorms tomorrow. That shouldn't stop you. I want one of those over 55s, man. They are the best, and they're popping up everywhere in Middletown. We got like 9 of them now. They are just a great place to yard sale. Next year, I might not even have to go up to North Wilmington. I might be satisfied right here in good old Middletown. How you doing, Matt? How you been? Good to see you. Start calling you Mr. Postcard. He is the king of postcards. Brian has too much. That's Mr. Buys a lot. So he can be the king of auctions. So now Matt, jackass, gets king of postcards. Because nobody's doing it on scale. He's doing it that I know. And he had somebody in his chat that actually does do it on the scale. He does it, but that's all that dude does. Matt sells it all. Hold on. Well, you got to get that thing unloaded so you can get out there and fill it up again. Must suck to have no space. And I've got plenty of it, thank God. And I guess it's got to suck. I guess you got to go rent a unit, storage unit. And that can eat into the profit for you resellers. Yeah, we had one of the floor ones. Those big ones. Those things worked. They were, and if you had like the ranches from the 50s, they actually used to put ceiling fans in there. They cooled your house down. You were okay. You're not going to get cold, where you can wear winter blankets, but you're comfortable. Nowadays, like I said, it's that central unit, and it's wonderful. But whew, prices are killing me. What prices is that, Keelan? So there we go. What the Dillio? I'm not sure what that is. Oh God, she likes hides the keys. Who hides the keys on you? That's terrible. Google what different colored loafers mean in the over 55 housing community. I will after this is over. Let me catch back up here. I can't do it right now. I don't have a device with me except this, and I'm not. I can't do two things at once. You know that. Small potatoes for postcard. I'm sure you are, but it's keeping you busy, so you're showing yourself packing them, unless you're just putting on a show for us. You're pulling the old Mr. Rogers, putting on the shoes, or taking off the shoes, whatever he did at the beginning. You're kind of stacking postcards, just pretending. I'm sure you're not doing that. But. Okay, then take it to Goodwill or smash it on the ground for entertainment value. There you go. You nearly fainted. Get out. You're not kidding. You're not kidding. All that stuff, the hardwood floors, all that. We want to get one, and everything's just going through the roof. Housing prices. It's crazy. Uh-oh. Nah, there you go. Michelle, that's the lower area. I guess the heat sucks in the winter if you're down low. I used to do the 3-level apartment. I lived in the basement, so I forget what it was like. I was young, so you don't really even care about it. You don't even think about it. You just do it. You just turn it on. It's just right. Yeah, there you get 70 degrees. You don't care. So, Mark, how you doing? Like the Tarzan movies? Nah, we're good. Glock, how you doing? AC. Hey, Karen, how you? Good evening, Karen. How you doing? How's the beach? Whoa, chosen good reseller. How you doing tonight? YouTube peeps. A couple of people that I see in chats, but they usually don't stop in mine. There must not really be anything happening if they're coming in here. Oh, I will try to entertain you. It might not, you might leave after you might have already left. So, a good laugh. Okay, I'll check it out. So, Chosen Goods. I'm not sure what your name is, Chosen Goods. I know it, but I don't know it, and I know who you are. But it took me to call Lisa Jersey Gypsy. What's it been, like 3 months now? So I've got it now. I'm learning. Naughty. Oh, okay. So they're having a little bit of yoga twister going on in the over 55. They're the ones you got to watch out for, because look, if they can move, especially when it's walker night. Some of the stuff them wild asses do. So I don't even. That's why they got that big center there. They're not done. Just because you're 55 don't mean you're done. They're just doing different things. They're experimenting. Can I get a beer? I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Right on back into the thick of things. You're just coming in. It's already talking about over 55 naughtiness and some of the rules and going ons. Now, it's good for yard sales. That's one thing I do know. Now I'm going to have to Google your Gina, what you're talking about there to see what they're doing. Is it kind of like secret society in there? Whew. I just ran like there, grab beer, upstairs, grab a cup, back down. That's my exercise for the day. Smoke and mirrors. There you go. That was spit out the gum, bring in the gum. I'm not chewing tobacco. Some people think I quit smoking, if you're new here, years ago, and I chewed the shit out of gum. So it's my cigarettes. If I miss something, I'll get back to it. Just say it again, please. $65 in Texas lately. 65 is not bad. Texas is hot, though. You people are used to that stuff. I guess. Never been there yet. Yet. Well, I'm staying. I put something. Well, I don't want to tell you what I picked up. If you can guess it, I put am I going cuckoo? So if you kind of know what that is, well, half of you stink at anyway, but something I'm picking up tomorrow, I'm dabbling in, and I think I'm going to, like, big time my money, just like I did with that Fenton lamp. I sold that last night, shipped it today. Two of them were back on today to buy, but the person yanked them real quick. $20 for about $500 worth of Fenton lamps. If you guys see Fenton lamps, grab them. Man, look at them. And you'll get them for $30, $40. Some of them go for $900, $1,000. They pop up all the time in the Philadelphia area. Bolo for all of you. Or should I say bully? Yeah, they're bully. I'm bully on it big time. I probably made a mistake because most of the people that I watch me are from this area. Now they're going to be jumping on their phones going, oh, shit, that's only half hour away and stuff. The thing is I don't come over to Jersey much. So you Jersey guys, I get typewriters over there once in a while and blow molds. But I don't head over there till we do that big flea market thing. I have a top 10. It's going to be later. I have to go over it. And it's going to be a top 10 rapid fire on the best bearded thrifters that I watch. So you may have a beard, but you might have not made the list. There's mulligans. And don't be upset if you didn't make the list because I probably forgot about you. I had to really go back and look at a few. My top 3 are solid. And then the rest are kind of in there. And there's reasons because everybody I got on here is like friends. So you guys can wrestle on who gets this and that and all that stuff. But it's going to be rapid fire. It won't be slow. It'll be why they get this, why they won this award, and how I move up to the next one. So, thank you, Chosen. I'm glad you're here. So, if you're still here. Well, thank you, Cameron. I didn't know Dave was on tonight, or I would not have went on till later. And then, but I don't, Jackass and the Migos, they go on at 10, but they're on at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. So there's plenty of time. They do a marathon live. So, but Dave done that. So I try to pop on like 2 times a week. And tomorrow night, I don't think I'm going to be around till late. colors are all codes. I got to see what this is, Dina. I mean, I key line. I will find out what this is. Gina. Doobie doo. Be do. Oh my God, this is going to be good. Can I get a beer? I miss bartending. You can get a beer anytime you want. You just are in very good shape. So I'll tell you what, I'll drink a couple for you there, Anthony. 1-1. Hold on, what'd you say? Her hand is between two pillows. Okay. Philly Road Tech, how you doing up there in northern Philly? Northern Philly. It's Gina. I will mess up names. I don't mean it. Annette, what are you saying here? Squirrels in my attacking walls. You don't want those squirrels in your house. They will rip it to pieces. They got my car. They went up in my car months ago because my light was out. So I changed the light, and I'm going, shit. And then I looked, the wires are chewed up. Them bastards got up in there and chewed my lights up. The wires. And them son of a guns. What are you going to do? Catch up. 2 beers. Yes, I got 2 here. Again, I don't know if you might have been here once. I don't remember you being here. But my 2 and 2s I have to take because, come on, look at me. I'm old. I need to get up, go in the other room and stretch because one night I actually cramped and I almost knocked the whole damn computer off. It gave everybody a laugh, but that was a real muscle spasm. There you go. Double. Oh, what is that? You'll have to explain that to me. Double fisting. Is that some kind of pitcher mound stuff? So how's everybody doing tonight? What's any big news? Anybody find a exciting treasure? Anything big? This has been, last year was good. This year is better because now I know a lot more than I knew last year. Tomorrow I'm going to go buy those stinking ugly dolls too. If I say, what are they? Something high dolls, spooky high dolls or whatever. I know what they are. I see them at every yard. Those damn things are worth money. So I'm going to buy them. So you'll see my haul video and you'll see all those damn dolls. I got Franken tumor hair and I've got, well, look. So I don't need to say anymore. I got my dummies behind me. So got to have my toys. That's good. Yeah, golf clubs are selling. Sold a nice Ansley teacup. The person ain't bought it yet. I mean, paid. But I stuck it on and it was gone within an hour. So those are something. The colors are big. Look at Ansley. Look at Royal Albert and look at Paragon. They sell, you'll see them for 50 and $1, 50 cents and $1 at a yard sale. Look at the bottom, make sure it's chipped, and then run out of the yard. You got yourself a nice teacup. It's worth in the hundreds, some of the Ansleys. And I am Mr. Old Time. I like the antiques. Now I really like golf clubs, though. I do. I can't help it, man. Those damn things, that's easy money, man. You reseller, God damn, if you go to a community yard sale, if you don't see 2 bags of golf clubs, then you're not in the right community. Even the over 55s have golf clubs. Somebody has golf clubs. And they do. They're all over the place. And I never looked at them. Never. Till now. Holy God, man, you got all kinds of things going on. You're not getting any visitations by any stuff at night there, are you, Nat? You got squirrels run around. Your air condition goes bad. not kind of stuff making you pulling your legs at night or anything, then you got problems. 65 electric bill though. That's pennies, man. I don't pay the bills here. My secretary, my president of operation upstairs, she pays all the bills. I get my $200 a week in a case of beer. So, all right, 12-pack of beer. Used to be a case when I was young. Yeah, see, there you go, Tom. I knew it was more than that. It has to be. 1976, nice. I'd eat the gum. I would try it, but you just hope that gum isn't on that rookie, because 76 is going to have, who the hell's a good rookie? Robin Yount, maybe George Brett. Those years, I think they're a little earlier. Schmidt's 73. Andre Dawson 78. I'm trying to think of who's 76 rookie, and that's when Topps is the only game in town. Nice, man, nice. I wonder what a pack of, say, 76 Topps goes for. The pack unopened. Because I know some of them shysters can open them bastards up, pick out the good stuff, put something back in there, and just close them up. So, but just go in the back of a factory and see a case of them. They've been in the dark all these years. No squirrels were eating the gum. There you go. Whoa, there he is. Scared. Ling let Ken out for a while. He's probably getting the old cucumber treatment, and now he's out to play. Good to see you, Kent. Always good comedy stuff coming across the street. Hurricane. That may be. I bet you I do what? Some of these guys have beards and you don't even know it. So, and I'll explain to you the stage of the beard they have. So when I get to that list, we'll do it in a bit. You'll understand and I don't have, this is an all U.S. list here too. I don't know. I don't watch many Brits or watch them long enough, or Australians or Bonstralians or wherever they're from, to see if they have beards. So this is guys that I kind of watch here. So you'll have to stay tuned. You'll be surprised. You're going, how many packs do you have? That's the thing. Knight's Life. He's a Brit, I believe, or UK, somewhere over in the United Kingdom. And I don't know. I don't think Knight's Life, I think, does have a beard, but I'm not going to swear by it. That's that code, and check it out. I found Keelan, you like that code thing. That's cool. When I go to next 55, I'm going to start asking them. I'm going to say, what code are you? Because I'm almost a sophomore in the over 55 now. So I'm not a freshman anymore. And next year I will be. Once I hit 60, that's 2 years. I'm definitely a sophomore. You youngsters, all the youngsters. So here we go, Glock. Blackberry, how you doing? Glad to see you come back. Now, Blackberry, you've been here long enough, and I don't know. I think I read some of you guys the last time, but if I didn't, I'll get you. But you're definitely now in the League of Stoners. So you got full benefits of being a stoner. So welcome aboard. I caught him in the old cage, huh? And that sometimes you just got to put that fly paper out, or that mask, that sticky stuff, throw it up there. They run across it. They're wrapped all up in it, and do your thing, man. Just take him out. And you mainly cut around his feet and then let him run through the forest. But make sure you take him over to Bridgeton or somewhere in that area. All right, good. I'm glad to see you hanging out. So come in a couple times. You have to get voted in by the League of Stoners, and then you can get the full benefits of being a stoner. So that means you get a branch. I'm trying to catch up, sort of, Antiques and Profits. You want to stay in here. Going to do the top 10 bearded thrifters of the year, of the last, we're going to do it of the year. In my eyes, this is my top. It's just going to be a rapid fire. It's not going to last long. It's not like when me and Blue do the big top 10s on rock and roll and explain why they did this and that. They're coming back too. Front Man will be the next one. That was in the 90s. 2 beers, 2 cigarettes, you know. You're at the club, the horn band's playing, you know. There was some like Johnny O and the Classic Dogs of Love from Philly coming down, playing all the 70s disco and all that crap. I had a lot of fun. Couldn't dance, but I could move my arms with 2 beers and cigarettes. All right, in a few minutes here, we're going to start the rapid fire. Monster High, that's it. It's going to be the rapid fire. That's the new way I'm going to do some of these top 10s that I don't need 2 people in on. It's just a rapid fire, bang, 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 bang. And it's going to be silly things just like all the ones I do. So, and why I do them. So, Monster High, yeah. It was thrifty, one of the thrifties last night. That's when I had the top 10 thrifties one time, too, because there's a million thrifties out there. Thrifty popcorn yard sale. There's the thrifty junker yard sale. There's the thrifty junker, tinker, and antiquer. There's all of them out there. 22 pairs of deer antlers and a wild turkey. What are you going to do? Just the antlers? Really? I buy one head's attached. The antlers I usually don't get unless it was something like an elk, but you don't see them, and they usually want good money on them. So that's true, Mark. That's a classic, man. Now that little gopher's on the back of Chris Treasure chest couch. That's his little thing in the back. I think I started that. Everybody gets their thing back there. Got to have the thing. Maybe not. Maybe not. I got the creepiest things. There's no doubt about it. Spooky hot. No, the Living Dead dolls are real good. My buddy found like 10 of them. It's Glass House Greg in a clean out. That was the creepiest clean out we ever went in. He went in first, called me, said, "There's plenty of stuff there. You got to get you going, but you got to go by yourself." So I'm all by myself in this freaky house where paint chips are hanging from the ceiling like that. The place stunk, scary, definitely haunted. I didn't find those, but I got a bunch of that NASCAR stuff. It was a great pick. Got a lot of die cast out of there. Those craft blocks, cases of that unused. But he brought in like 10 of those Living Dead dolls. I did find one. It was a Friday the 13th Freddy. Not Freddy. Michael Myers or Jason. One of those 3 of those famous killers. So those all went for good money. So I've never seen those at yard sales, but I see those creepy high dolls all the time. So, all right, here we go. Larry, how you doing? Just in time. Not sure if you have a beard, Larry, but you do. You haven't been around long enough to make the Alyssa. Though it's a trim job where I see in your picture there. I probably watch YouTube probably more than I watch TV now with the talk shows and or just I mean, everybody does. Even if you say you're not, you are. So you're doing TikTok or you're watching Twitter or the other one that I don't do, and I probably should, but I don't. I'm too old for the other one. So okay. Yes, I will, but when they're $1 or if there's a pile of them and they say $5 for the whole pile, I'll just take it. I mean, if you lose, it's worth it, you know. So what if I lost $5? It's no big deal. So, all right, here we go. You ready? Is everybody ready for this thing? Ready or not? Here it comes. Most junk, the Monster Eyes. Really? Thanks. I was looking at them and comping them, and they looked like they were doing pretty stinking good. So, good God. And that I've sold more golf clubs than I could. I didn't think. The Scotties are sitting here. I've sold one Scotty. So everything else has been set. So I just sold a set tonight for $165. Just went to California. I'm selling the hell out of them. And now I'm starting to pick out the individuals. Them things sell. And they're easy to sell. They're easy to send. I have unlimited boxes to send them in. So now I'm going to have to go back and check out weigh out Larry's legal beagle thing. 75. Okay, there we go. You're ready. Here it is. No, I'm not ready yet. It's not ready yet. I got to think here for a minute how I'm going to present this thing. But nobody can get mad. And most of them, nobody's in here that are even on the top 5. So they're not even in here. So they'll have to have somebody take their award to them, like, you know, on behalf of this person, I accept this award. But they did win the award, so there you go. I know I'm way out of it, way behind. Clay, how you doing? Good to see you, Clay. Clay has a beard, but Clay, I haven't seen Clay in a while. Where you been, Clay? I've kind of been missing in action. Or I've been missing your stuff. One way or the other, we've been missing. What's this right here? Everyone who I forgot. Hello. Who is that? Who's this dude? Everyone I forgot. Hey, or lady. Nice to see you come in here. New people. It's always welcome to see who comes in, why they come in, and what they're here for. Nah, it doesn't matter. Everybody's welcome. I try to keep it. I keep everything real. I'm a very serious person. So there you go. Okay, I will do that. I'll have all that and why their beard did make it and what's unique about their beard. So. See, we don't have them around here, so we don't have to worry about any of the beaver stuff. So, Michelle, if there are women on the list, they may be offended. But flattered, there's no women on the list. I will say that. So I don't know any bearded women. I just don't know any. Maybe I'm so. Man, that's kind of what's getting rich. Well, I don't have merch. I don't. I sent out some things like Nurse Cat got a dummy one night. It took about a year of her and me wrestling, but the dummy she has came from me. Some other people's Blues won something, Annette won something, but she wants me to give it to her hand deliver. So that's going to be a while. Maggie Doodle, how you doing? Glad to see you come in here. Yeah, there you go. I never dealt with the whiskey, man. That stuff would make me definitely see the porcelain god. I could not handle whiskey. Instant headache. I just beer. I didn't like any drugs either. Never got into those. So it's been beer, occasional beer, some beer, a lot of beer. It's according to what phase of life it was in, but I've done the beer. So, Alan, how you doing? Waste of time. It's well, you don't have a beer. So I'm not. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm glad you met the beaver. Something tells me I am not too far behind. So here we go. All right. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? All right, here we go. Hold on, time out here. Let me creepy high dials. That's it, exactly. See, I'm telling you, I'm about 5 minutes behind. So it's kind of like, well, I'm slow. Okay, there you go. I can't get through all this reading stuff. One of these, I didn't bring anybody else in yet either. So yeah, you don't want any of that stuff. So Harry Hum's so sweet. The golf game. No, I think Julian or Mick, McPherson flipping, whatever it is. I actually like him. There's a Carolina dude that sells a lot of golf clubs that thought I had a bunch of shit until he seen the Scotties. Actually, what he thought was crap, I'm pleasant. If I can get $20 and up for a club, and that's what it's been so much so far, $50 for one club, I'm tickled pink, man. Very happy with that. So here we go. Are you ready? Here it is. Hold on. I see somebody super chatting me. So hold on. I hope Tim isn't one of them. Well, we have to see. Tim who? Who's Tim? Show us those clubs again. Thank you. Carter, thank you so much. You're just too kind. And thank you. Thank you. So here we go. Number 10. And a beard's a beard. They're all weird. They're different sizes. Some are big bush things, them big mountain men jobbers. And then there's some very trimmed. And if you're bald, you're not on the list. So if you got a week old beard, you're not on the list. So don't bitch at me. Grow a beard. So here we go. Number 10 is Dave, Midwest Dave. I know him. I like him. Why he made the list? He's got this thing. He's got that little thing right there. And it's kind of trimmed. It's one of those little beards. What are you going to say? He's got one, so I can't grow one. I tried. And it just got too ugly looking. It's just, mine's a summer beard. Some hair there and some here. It just sucks. So 10 was Midwest Dave. It's trimmed, but it is a beard, so it counts. Number 9, Brickhouse Steve. Like Steve, he's older fellow like me. He's got a beard. It's smooth. It's close to the face, but he gets one. And he makes the list because I watch him. Just in time flipping another one. He makes the list. Why not? This dude is like the wild guy, though. He don't have that big bush beard, but he's still got that. He's got that Clint Eastwood Western movie beard going on, It's he's got one of those beards. It's just cool. And he's got the hair going on and stuff. So he's on the list. He had to make the list. Number 8. 7, Leroy. Why not? Another one. Western beard, 100%. Kind of like there might be a patch up here, but this side's down here. He puts on the cowboy hat. He looks like it ain't been shaved for like 5 weeks. He makes the list. It's a beard. Antiques and Profits, Scotty. He's got a little bit better beard. He's my main man from Canada. Carter P, you're there. I don't have a favorite. No, he's on the list because he's got a beard. I know him. I've been on his show. These guys all thrift. They're resellers, thrifters, resellers, whatever you want to call them. But these guys are all the trimmed to smaller beards or tighter beards. And then we've got, or designer beards. Now we're coming up to the top 5. These are a little more bushier. They're a little more, 70s bush if you know, they're bigger, like the old hair bands, and not the hair bands, but the when George Harrison and Ringo and all them grew the big bush beards. These are the bushy 70s, 60s, 70s, 60s and 70s. There's a lot of bush going on. So I'm not talking about George Bush. Back Road Chuck, number 5. He's got a big beard. It's a beard. I think he trimmed it, but he's still on there. I like him. He's silly. He harmless, good seller, I'm sure. Happy all the time. Makes good jokes. I like him. So he's on there. Flippin' McFlippin'. Now, he's got a trim beard, but this dude, I like his videos. Actually like watching them. So I had to put him on the list, and I put him up high. It's a nice trim beard. It's all there. If he wanted to grow the gigantic bush, he could grow the big bush, but he chooses to keep it neat and trim. So now these last 4, these guys are the bushy guys. These are the big bush legs. They're big. I mean, one of them's like monsters. These guys could be on Duck Dynasty. They're so big. So Bearded Thrift Machine Julian, number 3. Why not? That's a big beard he's got. Maybe I totally missed somebody, but these 3 have to be on there. Number 2, OBX. Why not? This dude has the biggest stinking beard in the business now. That the top guys trimmed it. The top guy, I think you guys would know who is. He's the wildest of all the beards. There's no doubt about it. That's a beard, and he's wild. And he used to be huge, but he trimmed it up because I think something's going on with it. So I'll tell you that in a second. But OBX, definitely number 2. Oh, shit. I forgot it's Conrack. So Conrack's going in there with number 4 with Flippin'. They're tied. I think Conrack, that's Connections, the hat guy from West Virginia. Cernak is his real name. Tank. See, there's always a mulligan, and I can get away with it. Why? It's my show, so that's why. Number 1, easily. There's no doubt about it. He is the superstar of beards. He is the godfather of glass. Over the years, Tim, number 1. He's going to win it. You can't argue with it. That thing used to be out to here. The mustache was all like this. If he went out into the cold, that thing would freeze and probably break in places and wouldn't even come all fully off. So that's my top 10 bearded thrift resellers. Sorry, if you didn't make it, my fault. I probably forgot. So next time, make a top 20. Who knows what the next one will be? But that's a rapid fire, and I stand by it. Now up next, more goofiness. So glad to see 25 is still here. So because Clay's the least on the screen. So who knows who I made mad? So. Maggie, are you talking to me? I'm not sure. Does anybody know everyone who I forgot? I'm not sure who that is. So there we go. Couldn't kill him. Wow, I'm still back on the hand delivered. Well, thank you, Carter. Oh, you're moving too. Well, we'll see you soon then. Oh shit. Then I think I'm double dipping here. Timeout. Julian. Absolutely, that's Julian. Yes. He's back at there you go. Scotty, I had to relook. I thought you had a beard, and I made sure. So I said, Scotty's got to be on the list. I have to have him on there. There you go. There he is. Clint Eastwood himself. So, oh, Lord. Hold on. I'm having a cramp there, and it's not a heart attack. It's just, you move wrong, and I'm yoga. I'm going to start a yoga Sunday morning. We're going to get up at 8 o'clock. I'm putting the damn screen in front of me, and we're yogaing together. God, that's like a cramp. Oh, crap. No, I don't know Harry Potato or Harry Scary Tomato or whoever you're saying. I don't watch those guys. There's a bunch of them that are good, but these people I watch, That's why they're on the list. There's a ton of bearded guys out there. There's Bearded Thrift Knocker. There's Updoor Thrift. I've got the scariest beard. There's all of them, and they just didn't make it. I don't watch them, so what am I going to do? Scotty, congratulations. You deserved it. Ansley's definitely. Remember the 70s Bush? I mean, come on. You couldn't, if you went to the beach, what was on the beach in the 70s? The bush, because they watched George Harrison. So they had them big beards and the long hair. I don't know what you people were thinking of. But, oh, God. Jersey Gypsy store is here. Yes. Yeah, right. Flippin' yes, it's Flippin' McFlippin'. Flippin' McFlippin'. That's the dude's name. Well, he's not here, but I'm sure he'll hear it through the chats that he made the top 10 Harry Humstone bearded thrifter list. And he got it pretty high, so. Oscar. Not sure what that is. Conrad is king. Yeah, Conrad. I forgot I had him on there. I was watching those guys, and all four of them had beards. I said, Cernak's got to be on there. Look, I'm the dude that missed Pink Floyd, so I couldn't believe it. Pink Floyd's like, how do you miss Pink Floyd? I did. So now 3 more people left, but I missed them. I can't help that. So how you doing, Ansley? Tim won. Oh, of course he won. Come on. When it comes to beards, who's the wild man? Troy the Mountain. I don't watch Troy. I've watched maybe a few times. He's never been in here. So, if I watch you and you never come in, then I stop watching you after a while. It's just the way it is. So. I'm sure Troy, I've talked to him about lanterns one time. He asked about, and I did. But Troy, he's not a Humstoner, so he's not in the League of Stoners. If he comes in, hangs out a while, then maybe next year he'll be eligible to win the prestigious Beard Award. Because I think he's bushy. So there you go. Say somebody left, and there's Jen. So then we have Jen, one of the most colorful resellers there is. So if I was having a colorful top 10, Jen would make it. Come on. You don't know what Jen's got on. She's either got turquoise lipstick, green hair, regular brown hair, black. I don't even know what color hair she actually has. No matter how she does it, though, she still can do it because she's gorgeous. So that's just the way it goes. So. Blackberry, there you go. Some people can do it. If I ever did a live with Jen, I'm wearing blue lipstick. So, in the future, I'm sure it'll happen sooner or later. I'm sure everybody's going to want to see that. ZZ Top beards. Yeah, well, OBX has one. And he's got a deep voice, too. So I bet you OBX could do that, that Gibbons, that voice, guaranteed. So, hey, what's up there, Mike? How you doing? Nakoma, how you been? Good to see you come in here. Judge Judy. So I watched the movie Troy once. Troy was a good movie. There's Dave right there. Dave, you was number 10 on the list, dude. If you wasn't in Dave, I'm sorry. I didn't know you was here. Now I'm going to show you. No, I'm not showing you today. But Dave, I got to send you the food I bought up in the Adirondacks. We got to do the taste test. We got to do it. So I got to send it to you, and then we'll schedule something. I'm going to cut it right now. I don't want to show it now because half these people are going to go, oh, he's definitely lost. I'm done watching that TV. But Dave, you are number 10 on the bearded thrift list. You probably would have been 9 or 8, but you've been slacking off when on the move. So next year you can move up. And of course, if you grow it bigger and bigger, you get more rewards. So if you like it bushy, let's do it. You know? So, oh my God. There you go. I knew this would, some people would have to go, a little over to the right or left there. Couldn't stay in the middle and be focused. See, when you see my stuff, you have to stay focused, because if you're not focused, you're going to go in the ditch real quick. And then you're going to say, oh, he's so filthy. He's just filthy. Not at all. Not at all. It's just I use words that today, if I said beaver, everybody's going to go, oh, well, beaver's an animal with a tail, so stop being dirty. So onward. Here we go. Brian don't have a beard, but if I have a top 10 auction guy, which I might have in the future, Brian's going to be up in top 5, I guarantee you. Now, if he starts slacking, I've been peeking in. I lurk on his auctions all the time, wishing that I could go up there, especially some of those damn older stuff he puts up there, like the comic books, and he just buries 7 more in there just to keep teasing people. Then here comes 5 more. Then here's a stack in another box coming in. You got to watch his auctions. If you're a reseller, you got to watch Mr. Buys a Lot. It's just got to do it. So, Cernak, there he is, right there. Cernak, I put you right there. I forgot you. Forgive me. This is like forgetting Elvis. There's these guys are kings of the crafts. So the Glad Hatter is Cernak. He is the top of the hat chain. So, as far as I know, I haven't seen anybody that's on there jumping around, because they just took this 1940 hat and made it look brand new. It's got the egg stain on it and all that stuff. No, he's real good, and he's the king of the craft. That's what I'll have one day, too. It's king of the craft. King of the craft. The 70s bush, absolutely. Well, it actually was there in the 60s and the 50s, too, but it was more, actually it wasn't in the 50s and 60s unless you were like a mountain man. Well, some of the cases it might have been there at the beach once in a while, but ice cream man or somebody, So there we go. See, there it goes, Rick. It just went in the ditch again. Tank stuck in traffic. We just got home. He did. Catching up. There's still some dog parking going on in there. I got you, dude. I got you. It's sitting right here. I know. I've been lazy as hell. I've been on vacation for 2 weeks. It's come to a crash, and then tomorrow night is it, and then Sunday I'm already starting because I got to go back to the real world, and I hate it. I hate it. Reseller beards, yes, top 10 reseller beards, and you made the list. Beaver bush, same thing. No, well, on the face, I don't. This is facial hair. I should have said facial hair. See, I mentioned bush, and everybody their car goes right in the ditch every stinking time. What is going on here? So there you go. Beaver Judge. There you go. See, they're still on. See, if I mention that, I don't even want to say, but Harry Pitts for the extra points. Oh, God. Well, still, you know something. I don't know what they're doing today. The dudes are shaving everything. Everybody's hairless. What's up with that? What's up? Get them out. Get the Cro-Magnon look. I'm sticking to it. I don't have it all over the chest or on the back yet or anything. But the hairy armpits and, the other places, I'm definitely Cro-Magnon. Now, I've lost it on my legs because I'm old. But I'm still Cro-Magnon where I should be. I can't grow the beard, though. I want the beard. So there you go. August 7th, Market Wilhelmsen. I don't think I'm on call, and that would be a splendid time. We'll put that in stone here soon. That's where I draw them on. Hold on, what's she say? All right, there goes the gringos are putting on their makeup as we speak. Off grid in Oregon. There you go. I love those shows and watch those people. A lot of talent. Everyone is heiress. How would you know how? Well, the young ones are because you watch the movies once in a while. You peek in. You still, no matter who you are, unless you're like a prude, you peek in. You peek in once in a while. You can do it right on your phone. And you go to one of those sites and you say, nobody has hair anymore. Or even if you watch people when the weightlifters used to shave everything off. Well, all of them shave everything off now. But they got tattoos and piercings all over the place. So hair's gone, jewelry's up, and tattoos are up. So, but hair's out of the picture. Unless you're a reseller, then it's time to get bushy. You're not a real reseller if you're not bushy. There you go. Hello, Swamp. How you doing? You missed it. The Swamp's clean, like me. He's clean. Probably better. He's better looking than me, but he's clean. So he did not make the beard thrift list. Oh no, lobster. Got to have the lobster. Oh shoot, I'm caught up. So here we go. Wow, this is new. Hey, I've had people in and out. I appreciate every one of you. I'm going to hang out a while too. Anybody wants to come in? I'm open chat tonight. See what somebody has to say. Scotty, you want to come in? Anybody? I'm going to invite. I'm going to hang out for a little bit. Like I said, the gringos, they're on to like 3:00 in the morning. So this is serious chat hour. The serious chat hour. We're going to talk this hour about alien abduction. Is probing real? Stay tuned. But there it is. Anybody wants to pop in, jump in the room, we'll chat. Don't be scared. You were clean once. Dude, if I could have a beard just like you, that's what I wanted to do. I was growing one because you were missing in action. And you were. I was about ready to put you on a milk carton. I was going to grow my Dave Thomas. My air conditioning's beautiful. It didn't quit. It just leaked. Got the carpet a little wet there. So everything's good. I don't want that mold, but I think we're good. I dried it real quick, caught it real quick. So that's important. Got to make sure it's nice and dry. You don't want that stinky ass mold. Wow. So there you go. Gina says, if you're clean shaved, you're too. Is it because you don't? Are they too young, or are you just staying away? You want that. You want that 5 o'clock shadow. You like that, like the good, the bad, the ugly beards. Clint Eastwood stuff. Goatee hair. Yeah, that's called goatee or Billy Goat, something like that. But Dave's is tight. Dave's got that perfect little patch there. He's got that. I used to do the soul patch, but my wife would give me what is that? What is that for? I said, soul patch, man, because I'm hip, I'm trying to stay hip. You gotta get rid of that. You know how it goes. Hey, Kathy, KK, how you doing? Come on in there, Dave. Scotty, jump on in here. Some mutton chops. Oh, the sideburns, really? I had a little bit of that. Who brought that back in was the 90125 gang. That was a 90s thing. Those things disappeared, and then they came back to about right there. I think it was, I don't know, Luke Patrick, or is that right? Is that his name? One of them's dead. I think he had the sideburns going on. So some people did it. Mine was always like this, and the hair, the hair was going on. Oh my Lord. Cookie duster. Can you grow a little cookie? I probably could, you know what, but I just don't have the pay when I'm going to start growing one in 2 weeks. So we're going to get real. I'm going to grow the Clint Eastwood. I'm going to grow the Western 70 Western look facial hair. We'll see how it comes out. Oh, yeah, I've done that before. I just put the fan on it. It cleared real quick, so I got rid of that quick. So we got a special guest in here.
Hey.
It's KK. How you doing? I can't see you though. The thing's covering you.
Well, take that down.
Then I'll lose everything. How you doing? You're low, KK.
I'm tall. I'm as high as I'm going to get.
All right.
Okay. You were saying about the moisture and the leakage and that. Take a box of baking soda.
Yes.
And open it up and set it near the area, and it'll absorb all the moisture and the odor that might go in, be in the, if it's a rug or wherever it is, it'll pull it out. Yeah, that's why they put baking soda in the refrigerators to pull the moisture of anything of food you might have, so that it'll intertwine in that.
You're saying put the full box on the floor.
Yeah, just open the top. Open the top.
Yeah.
And just set it there.
I'll try.
And it'll help pull up the moisture in that.
Well, actually, there's none left, so I think the fan did
you think.
Oh, do it anyway.
Yes. Because what's underneath the carpet? Subfloor of wood?
No, it's the basement. It's
cement.
Concrete and pad. So
okay. But it still will have some moisture no matter what.
Yeah, I'm going to give it a shot. I think you're right. So just with that stale crap.
It'll pull out odors. It'll pull and get the moisture in that.
That's what that Febreze and all that crap is anyway, isn't it?
A form of a baking soda, yeah.
Yeah, I bet you it is. So
yeah, but just your baking soda, your box of baking soda, that's 23 cents. Set the box down, open the top of it, and just let it sit there, and it'll pull it all out. No.
How long? A week?
Just leave it there as long as you can. It'll keep pulling out all odors in your basement, because you got what is that called? Moisture in the basement from being underground and that. So
no, you know what? That's something I don't get. My sub pump has never ran. until I dumped a bucket of water in there just to see if it would run.
Yeah.
I don't get moisture in here at all.
No. I'm talking about what is that called?
Stuff.
I can't think of the word I want to say right now, but yeah, it'll keep the air fresh down in there.
I'll do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to take your word and I'll say KK sent me as soon as I go to the cash register. There you go.
We probably got some in your house right now.
Well, if I do, it's in the refrigerator. So that's already been spent. I want brand new box, crack it open, set it on the floor, and then do a little ritual there, and then leave it.
If you can, put it in a container, like a bowl or something.
Yep.
I have a dog, so I couldn't leave it sitting there like that. My dog would go and eat it. So, it won't hurt the dog, but he'll stomach and all that. But, like a dehumidifier. Thank you, Midwest Picker. Yeah, it'll help.
You know what? I'll read this off the phone. So since you are low, man. One dude, I think there's a new guy.
No, honey, I am.
He sits way down low, and all you see is head.
This is the best I can do.
There you go. You're way up now.
Yeah, but I can't touch the ground, and I spin.
Oh, okay.
I'm a small girl. Scotty.
Hi. How's it going?
How do you know KK?
I don't know if I know KK.
I have not met you, Scott.
She's been around as long as I have, or longer. So
yeah, I'm younger, but I'm prettier too.
I'm talking about on YouTube. I'm not talking about age.
Oh yeah, I just celebrated 60. Did you ever come visit me? Yeah. Didn't you see me do 24 hours for my 60th birthday?
I think I came in. I think I watched a little bit, but I wasn't sure what was going on. I thought you were just hanging out doing the 60 guy. Oh, I got 2 years for that, so till I get that old. So older, not that old.
What is your longest live stream?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
3 hours. 3 hours probably.
If I do it 24 hours.
No, I'm not going to do that. It'll hurt me. I can't do that.
Otherwise, he's saying he's not man enough to this woman to do it.
Absolutely. You're not getting hurt. Not at all.
Take a look at all 3 videos because you can only do so many hours at a time, up to 11 hours and 59 minutes, whatever. But I did it in about 8-hour sequences, 3 different videos. I have the same energy as I started with.
Well, you're always full of energy, so
no coffee.
I can't compare with you. I don't even try to keep up with you. I've watched you on chats for probably about 1.5 years, 2 years. Yeah. I'm not even going to try. There's a lot of people with energy. Me, I get tired. I'm going to Camp Wakasaki. There's no doubt about it. So I'm out of here.
Yeah, I think the longest I can really go is 3 hours. I think around 2 hours I start to fade. So.
People, you just need to let yourself free.
I run out of things to say, actually, so I can't do it.
Yeah. Well, when you're trying to read the chats, I mean, to me, it gets exhausting in the mind when you're trying to talk to a person or two on the screen and then read the chats and go back.
Oh, I can't keep up with the chat. There's no way in hell. Yeah. Like right now, DC's probably 10 minutes ago.
Hey, Bluegrass.
In 3 weeks, no, 2 weeks, the beard starts. So we'll put it in 2 weeks. So let's go.
You're going to try a beard, are you?
Well, I'm just going to not shave. We'll see what happens. Well, I'll shave under here because this thing will start connecting my neck and it'll shoot all the way up there, and it'll be like, I don't know, that wouldn't even be called bushy. That would be called like, you ever see that stuff growing on dead trees? That white stuff going along there?
Like moss?
Yeah, moss or lichens or whatever.
Yeah. Have you grown a beard before here?
No. I've had a couple of those billy goat things going on back in maybe the 80s or 90s, but I can't do it. Never had a real good ones.
10 reasons not to drop a link in the chat. You get a lot of people who are rude and say things on your videos.
I don't care.
I know.
Same here, Dave.
10
Well-
reasons to drop a link.
I've had 6 in here one time before, so there's
Sick.
always. I think it did. I've. It's like Nurse Cat. There was a bunch of us. We just all way back when I started doing these. So, Tony Crown, girls.
I've had 10 up on front and watch my chat and I don't answer the chat because it goes so fast sometimes. By the time I read it, nah.
Nah, I like to read it, catch up, see if they're saying stuff. How many can you put on? How many
Free.
can you do? 6?
6 on free, 10 if you pay for.
Oh, nah, I ain't paying. I'm not paying. So, not yet. So I don't go on that. I only go on once or twice a week. So time they warn me, I still have 10 hours left. I'm
Yeah.
not even going. I've never used that much. So
I found 3 was good. Once you get to 4, I think it gets pretty hard or more.
No.
But I found 3 was okay.
hold
Chris
on.
and I usually do the show together with a guest, right? So
Yeah, Chuck, you made the list, man. You were number. Where were you at, Chuck? You were up there somewhere. Oh shit, that's the wrong list. No chat. Chuck, you were number 5. So congratulations,
Hi,
Chuck.
back road. Dehumidifier, yes, that's what you put in the basement to keep the moisture and that and it helps. It's for your circulation of your good air for your furnace.
Oh, I'm doing it. I'm going to go get a big box of that stuff in between yard sale tomorrow.
Yeah,
Kitty litter.
Kitty Loader will do the exact same thing.
I don't.
hey, Gravity Goods. I watched Cameron's show today. Him and his wife went out. I think they went to an antique store and then they went and grabbed some food.
Were they live?
No, they weren't live. No,
They were just as a video.
it was a
I
video.
seen his. I think I seen one of them. I'm not.
Yeah, I think it was the last one he did.
I think he's done 2 in a row with his wife. Not mistaken. So, not sure. Need popcorn. I'm telling you what. I need a beer.
I can't be
I'm
able
gonna-
to.
I'm going to do my first 2 and 2. I'm going to be right back. So
Thank you.
you're here. You're here. If you're not, glad you stopped in. But I'm going to take a fast 2 and 2. I'll be right back. So there's
Well, I
2
guess
different Virginia.
All right.
We're talking to the
Okay,
minute.
we'll talk about him while he's gone.
That's
You know,
okay.
we'll make his channel in trouble because I'm good at making trouble. So
Well, Gravity Goods, no problem. Gravity Goods. I started watching you. Basically, you had a couple of videos from the reseller rally, so I thought they were really good. So I started watching you since then. But so Tommy's doing a countdown. It looks like
Oh yeah.
10 reasons.
Okay, let's see what it says. Buddy Monk. Badly pale. Bumrock Picker, 6 Tracy Parks, Silver Hair Stacker, Brian Davis Monkey Tail.
Tommy's out of
He's out of
control.
control tonight.
I know when I had Tommy was on our show, and it was very hard to like he's very knowledgeable, and the show is going pretty fast. Like I was exhausted. I don't know how he does his shows so long, so late. But actually, Tommy, there's a lot of compliments from people around here that were watching, and they were said that you were very professional. So I had to tell him the truth, Tommy. But no, but that's what they were saying. So, what's the list? Carter's asking.
10 reason not to drop your links in the chat. You're past the 2 drink limited, Tommy.
Minimum. Not limited.
Top 10 beer recaps.
Cincinnati Picker.
Have you picked up anything cool?
Jackass Retro. Have I?
Yeah.
I just picked up today. I hit a couple places, and I was at a yard sale. This person mentioned had something that looked like deer antlers. I went to him, and they're not real. And then she said that she had some, and another guy was at the same yard sale. Oh, come to my house. I have lots. So I picked up a ton of deer antlers.
Oh. So what do you do with them?
I'm going to sell them in my booth.
Racks
Yeah.
or just singles?
Both. Like the sheds, and then he would, if he shot them for the meat and stuff, he would almost like a taxidermy type thing. I can grab a sample if you want.
It's got the skeleton and then the antlers. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'll grab one here.
Mounts. I mean, rack mounts. The rack. It's all about the rack. So, and it actually is when it comes to antlers. I know there goes everybody again. They're talking about. They're all going down in the ditch again with the car because I said rack. Chuck was here. He's gone. I must have got him mad.
Yeah.
That's a big rack.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a cool one.
Is that
So
10?
I have a bunch. This is probably the biggest one. And I have a bunch of the 8 points and stuff.
That a whitetail or a mule deer?
They're from the whitetail.
Really? Oh, Jesus, I am so far behind. Ella, if you're still here, how you doing? Ella is like...
I was looking at... They actually do sell them on eBay.
Yeah.
Are you laughing?
Apparently.
If you don't say taxidermy or something.
Yeah, well, they were saying...
No, hold on, that's Facebook. I think you can sell them on eBay.
I don't know if I'd be able to ship them to the U.S. or the U.S. could ship them to Canada. But you could probably keep them within your own country, right?
Hey, Donna.
Technicality is if you rearrange it and say it's art, you can get away with it.
Some people mention them as dog chews.
Yes.
That kind of thing. Some people use them as you could use them for handles for knives and different things. So
yeah, it's a technicality of using words for it. Like I have a friend who chips his silver pores and you call some metal art.
Okay.
Because it goes through the scanner and it's metal. So instead of using it because it is silver or coins and that, it's metal art and it's able to go from one country to another country.
Now, you can't sell on eBay coins anymore, am I correct? Or can you? Didn't somebody say you couldn't sell something on one of these platforms?
Yeah. I was watching another channel. I think they changed that. I think they updated it.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. It was confusing. I don't do that anyway, so it doesn't really matter to me. But
yeah, but I would say I know KK big time. I've watched her in auctions, and them silver coins comes up, and they're hers, so don't even bother.
Yeah.
But I bought silver off of eBay, so I was just wondering. I thought somebody said something about they were doing away with silver coins, so who knows?
Hi, Swamp Glenn. How are you?
Hey, Swamp.
No, I'm not in auctions anymore. So, I'm
staying out, huh?
Yep, I had to get paying out of that, but I still got tons and tons of silver. But
we can't go wrong. It's always going to be worth something, and it might drop, but
Midwest Pickers saying coins are back.
Yeah, coins have always been back.
Coins, I don't know if they. I think you're. I guarantee you're right on that stuff. But
I know because I'm in the coin world.
Yeah,
I'm in the coin world.
Yeah, I know. I've seen you on there. What's that?
Silver.
Silver dollar or just a silver round?
This one is just 1 ounce silver new galactic empire.
You're breaking up there, KK. You sound like one of those. Yeah, you're starting to. You might have to jump out, jump back in. Nope, there she goes.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I guess that happens to some. Doesn't get me. I'm good with that. Ella, how you been? Wow, she froze too. Ella is
There I'm back.
there you go. You're good now. So what was that, around?
Yeah, this is from Apex. This is a very reliable silver place to buy from. Okay.
So that's an ounce. So how much is an ounce?
An ounce right now, I think it's like $27, $28
Right,
an ounce.
it's still right around where I was buying it at like 16.
Yeah,
It's in a while.
I haven't been there for a while.
Gold is what?
I have no idea. I don't check that stuff. I just buy things.
Oh, you just buy it. Just to
Yeah.
have it.
I just buy things.
You're a stacker.
I just buy because I like things. It's
There, you're a
permanent things,
collector then.
shiny things.
All right. How about costume jewelry? You know that?
No.
Just coins.
No, I know other things. I just don't. I just like to buy pretty things.
Oh, okay.
Boy, Harry, you don't follow me because you would know I buy anything and everything.
Well, I knew you was buying silver because I seen you on Mr. Buys Lots auctions. I seen you buying there, so
Yeah.
I knew you was bidding and winning. You bought Indian stuff too. Anything that did with an Indian picture, you bought it. That's what I remember.
Yeah, the Indian stuff by those things. Here is 8 ounces
Of silver.
of silver. Yeah. See how thick it is?
Yeah, if you throw it at a frisbee and somebody comes in your house, you'll kill them. So there, or disc golf. That's one of those little jobbers. That's a putter.
So are you hoarding silver now, KK?
Yeah.
You are.
Was
Yeah.
What was Baldy? I've seen him. Baldy Powell, not number 9.
Yeah.
That's a sight, isn't it? He's a guy that's reseller at Baldy, but he didn't make the list. I don't really watch Baldy. Sometimes Jody.
So what's this list? People who you watch?
No, I just something to do. Any of the list I do, or just something to do. They're just to be sold. This was the bearded one, and it got it was from the fit and trims, and it got up to the bush leg, and the bush leg were the top 3. So they were the big bush.
Yeah.
Number 10.
Right now on mid West Picker, I'm not buying anything. I'm just right now I'm going. Well, I'm gonna be going live in a little bit. I'm just going and promoting other people's channels and stuff like that.
Hold on,
Paying it forward since I hit my 1K. So and I'm
where are you at now?
I think 14.
1,400.
I think.
Oh, so you way past.
Yeah. Oh, I'm at 1,450. So I'm almost at 1,500.
There you go.
Now.
Jackass Retro number 2. What? Tommy's got a top 10 going on. Number 1, Tim. So there you go. Tim, we made that number 1 list too. So.
Okay, I'm going to go.
All right. Hey, KK, thanks for stopping.
Good to meet you.
Yeah. Nice to meet you, Scott. Pleasure to always.
Hey, I'm telling you, check him out on Sunday nights at 8 o'clock. Antiques and Profits. He's got a good show.
I think I have stopped in yours and listened to you guys. I'm in other chats. I don't always say hi. I don't always go up on panels.
You're lurking.
I lurk and see what's going on in it, and I probably am subscribed to you.
Okay, cool.
See ya. Bye-bye.
All right.
Have a good one. That was KK. Don't mess with her when it came to auctions. For a while there, she was hitting it out of the park, man. You didn't even bother. So, she wanted it. She was getting it. So there you go. Crispy Toys and Treasures. How you doing? I'm glad you're coming in. So Scotty, how's things up there now? Better?
It's getting better. Yeah. Yeah. Around here, like I'm out in the country a bit, so we're kind of pretty much back to normal. I think in the city they're still a little bit more cautious, but
We should do a top 10 racks. I could think of one right now. The moose is going to be in the top 5. Let's see, they're talking about something else again. Say it always had. Hey, Blue, do the top 10 racks. I'll come in and put mine up there. Might not be the same list as yours, but we could do a top 10 racks.
wow.
See, there we go. It always has to. There goes the car in the ditch all the time. Same line. So,
what about you, Ari? You any good picks lately, or you
No.
waiting for tomorrow?
Tomorrow's. I've had a lot of sells, not a lot, not compared to you guys, but anything I'm selling's going for a lot. So let's put it that way. I grab something and put it on, and bang, it goes. The golf clubs, they're going silly right now. So
Really?
that's nice. Yeah, they're such an easy sell. Wow. I can't believe how many yard sales I've been in over the years. I wouldn't even look at golf clubs, and they're $5 a bag. You can't if you buy a bag of golf clubs, you're going to make money, more than likely. And there's so even the one, especially the vintage ones that I've got, a lot of them go good. Now I'm seeing Nike ones and all them are actually vintage, and they're worth a lot of money. So you can't beat them. So
is there a shortage or something going on? Like in the stores?
No clue. I don't know if they're. I just think people like to go on eBay. They just say, "Well, there's $450 for a new set. I can get on eBay for 120.
Yeah,
15 shipping. So, and we can get it at yard sales for $5, $10, $20. So, I'm watching like flipping McPherson and Julian. And Julian's at a yard sale. He's got a bag of golf clubs he's walking out with. Throw it in the car. So that's how it goes. I don't know if they're up in Canada. I'm sure they're at all. There hasn't been any neighborhood yard sale it goes to. There's going to be a bag of golf clubs. Every one of them. So now I'm really looking at them.
Yeah. No, I've seen a few, but I just haven't pulled the trigger on them. I mean, I wouldn't even know what I'm looking for, to be honest.
I didn't until I used to look for the old ones with the wood shafts.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
These things are what's going to sell. Then all of a sudden, I'm starting to see these resellers. And I'm watching them. And some of them are doing damn near anything but golf clubs. One guy was tools, and then he started buying golf clubs and going, coat rack, very good. That's actually, oh, shoot. That is a cramp that I did not like. Oh, I'm drinking water tomorrow. Got to spread the legs on that one. Yeah, I'll stop it. See, there goes the car in the ditch again. But he went from tools, which I was already looking at Craftsman USA. I thought, what the hell do I want to look at tools for? Now I look at that, but golf clubs are even better. And it's nuts what they're going for. And then, of course, I see free. But you got to take them all, so that's what got me hooked. I came home with a van load. Probably over 1,000 clubs easily.
Yeah, no, I saw that.
Crazy.
I saw that video.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Shad, how you doing tonight? This guy has some great yard sales. That he goes to.
I watched Shad Juice. Yeah.
He's definitely worth watching. Coins are back. Who's Cindy? How you doing? You can sell coins now, really. Well, Cindy's never been in here, and she's got a big dog in her picture, so that's cool. Cindy, you missed it. Earlier, we had a top 10 beer thrift, and Scotty was sitting right there. Where'd you make it at, Scotty? He's number 6 on the list. So if he gets a little more bushy next year,
Steph won't
sky's the limit, man. He's got the Robert Redford thing going on there, like what was that movie where he's out there? The Mountain Man movie.
Jeremiah Johnson.
Yeah, Jeremiah Johnson look
Yeah.
going on. So
That's a classic. From way
yeah,
back.
there you go.
Yeah.
Blue, what do you think? I probably could do the bald pickers next. The guys that shave their head or have lost their hair. I qualify almost. So I would put myself number one on that, by the way.
Yeah.
I'd be biased, so I can't do it yet.
I'd put you number one too, here. And I know Carter P would definitely have you there.
Oh, definitely. Tim definitely. He's a character, so they stopped it. What's that?
The coins.
What's that?
The coins.
Oh, the coins. That's crazy, man. Why they want to mess with the coins? Picked up 3 typewriters today. No kidding, Donna. I seen Scotty and I seen a rare one and I did not pull the trigger on it. And I forget what it was called. It was made by Remington. I asked the guy, he's in the Lehigh Valley, so he's like 2 hours away. 2.5 hours away. He's up by this town called Jim Thorpe. This thing is rare, and I know it. Monarch, number 61. You won't see it on eBay because there's not many of them out there. I did not pull the trigger for $50 and $50 shipping. Shame on me. I should have a bottle thrown at me right now. You got it.
Did you ever watch a show called Froggy Flips?
I do watch it. You know what? I thought of putting him on here because I actually am subscribed to him. He's good at picking.
Yeah, he picks a lot like the kind of stuff we like, right? So
yeah, he does, but he's never come in my chat, so he can't make the list.
well, he picked up a really nice typewriter either today or yesterday's video.
Now I'm watching.
Yeah, he got a real. I think it was today's video, but it could have been yesterday's. But he really nice typewriter.
See, he probably lurked on one of mine and figured out. I better start thinking that. So what you get, Donna got 3 typewriters. Hope they do well. Tons of coins. Don't know the thing about. You know what? I know enough about coins to buy them though. Like I walked up a yard one time and there's a silver dollar on the table. I said, "How much?" And it's a Morgan head, so it's 1880 or whatever. She said $4. Now everybody's going to buy that. You got to. You know it's worth at least what, $16, $20.
I wished I knew more because when I went to the live auctions pre-COVID, they haven't started back up since COVID thing, but there was always lots of coins at those auctions.
DC, thanks for stopping in. If you're still here, thank you so much for coming in and hanging out. Oh wow, we're still on the we're still when KK was in here.
Yeah, we're catching up.
Kevin, how you doing? I've got all kinds of new people jumping in here and stuff. It's cool that some new faces come in. Now I'm jealous of Donna. 3 typewriters. That's cool. Golf clubs, if you're reselling, if you get, I guess everybody likes to send them out in them post office. We have a square box like this. I can get big boxes that open and they're long. I can get them right at work. So I didn't think too much of those boxes from the post office. And I can send. I don't think you can send a post office box, UPS or the other one we have that I've been using a lot lately. So, Antiques Janet, how you doing?
Hey, Janet. Good to see you.
I am a stalker, Harry. I am usually here. Thank you for coming in, Cindy. Glad you have front and centered yourself and welcome. Come in a couple more times, you'll get the benefits of being a stoner. I know this one. I know this next one. Hello, Copper State. How you doing, Lisa? Her husband was on the front line of the COVID thing from day when they started getting bad here. He's like on the news. He's like a local celebrity. Went to New York City had to go there for the. He's a respiratory therapist, I believe. So now she's starting to come back into YouTube, and glad to see you, Lisa.
So Copper State, is that referred? Is there a state that's? I mean, obviously that's not the name of a state, but is that actual place?
She's Arizona.
Arizona.
I'm almost positive. So just working. Oh, that's right. She's got a.
Arizona.
I think she changed her career, or she's got a full time. I don't know what her situation. They bought storage lockers.
Oh, okay.
And they used to have I'd go on there and win. They'd have a trivia on their show on what the hell's us, and I'd go in there and win some things. So, but then her husband, the COVID thing hit, and her husband was sent to New York City. So they shot some videos on that, and plus her and Danica, the wild woman from Texas. What the hell's her damn site? Somebody help me.
Is that something in Dreams?
Lady Luck Junk.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, okay.
Her and Lisa used to do some kind of show on like late Saturday. It's always past my bedtime, but they were hilarious. So now they're back. So, or she's slowly back. Oh, she's at an amusement park. So there you go. Lady Luck. Of course. Thank you.
But I'm like what you said earlier about watching more YouTube than TV. We don't even have TV anymore. We just have Netflix and YouTube. That's all we.
Yeah. I want to dump. I want to dump it all. You know what channel I'd have? It's the Weather Channel. I'd watch the American Pickers, and maybe two more things. Below Deck. That's my wife got me watching that stinking show. One of them reality shows. They all do their thing, but some way that grabbed me. Any of the antique shows I'll watch, but
yeah.
Other than that, I'll watch YouTube, bounce around, see what people are doing, all that good stuff. Oh, that Hermes, that's a great name. You got a good one. You got to do a video or take a picture and put that on Instagram or Facebook. That's a big name, that first one. Corona and Olympia. Corona, it's according where they're at. But that first name's scary. I think you got a really good one. Tons of them at a yard sales.
State sales.
If you see, good God, I've shipped them. Those ones that got the case with them, you got to grab them. If you have a FedEx near you, Donna, they'll go cheap. You can ship them cheap. You don't have to worry about somebody paying $50. And typewriter people will buy typewriters anyway because they're highly collectible. Believe it or not, they really are. But that thing you got's an old one. Is that a wood case with that?
And they don't necessarily have to be super old either, right? Like some of the
I had an orange one from the 70s. It went for $175.
Yeah.
Sorry, Sky. But they're 50, they're 100. They're some of them go big money, I'm telling you. It's just some people don't want to ship heavy things. I'm starting to get where I'm not afraid to do it. So
yeah,
we'll beat it. Janet probably found about 10 of them in the house she's at, or she hadn't even discovered them yet. Hey, Abington Paul, how you doing? He's in a real good area at the yard sale.
I watch him. Yep.
All right. He's finding some bang stuff, doing well. Kind of jealous. He got $10 for like 200 cassettes.
Wow.
You put all those together, you're going to make way more than $10. There's no doubt.
For sure.
But this is all the heavy metal stuff.
I mean, some of them you can double your money just on one of those tapes, probably.
I've sold them stinking
on $10. Oh yeah, for sure. No, that's a great buy.
I definitely want to see the videos done. That Hermes, I think that's called I call it Hermes. That's a great typewriter to pick up for Harry's new chair. I'm not even get one like KK. KK came on and just her head was showing. I seen this, and I knew she dyes her hair different colors. I knew. I said, "Oh, that's KK. It's got to be." And the Pittsburgh, she sits in that Pittsburgh seat, so that was her. Thank you, Carter P. Who else? That's Carter P. is Mr. Super Chat.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Carter. It's always nice. I'm always good with drinking a Corona. See, I tried the Corona. Coronas always get skunky on me too quick. Just me. I like cheap stuff, so Corona might be a little bit above my taste tolerance. Oh, they all have cases. My God, you're doing. I'm jealous. If I got a feeling you did very well at what you picked up. Even if they don't work and they stick, you could go on YouTube and they show you simple methods. Don't use WD-40 all over. There's like a mineral spirits or alcohol you put into the area and you start whacking the number or letter, and it'll start working. So they're very easy to get working. So you broke it last chair. Yeah, I broke it. I'm in a kitchen table chair right now. So typewriters, Karen. I mean, Janet, typewriters. I'm surprised you haven't found any. Typewriters. There you go. Typewriters. No, don't pitch them for me. I can find a chair tomorrow for $5. So how's the booths been going? They all going good?
Fantastic. Well, we just have the one right now. Hopefully August 1st we get a second one. So we've been said yes, but nothing has been official yet. So
that's cool.
Yeah. So
well, you don't know how jealous I am, but I am not paying for a closet.
Right.
$130 a month. I'm just that's like, what am I going to put in there? I mean, you got to be really you got to be able to do that stuff, and I can't. I'm just a pile guy. I just throw it in a pile.
What our stuff is like we have a big. Right now we have a pretty big booth. The next booth will be a little bit smaller.
Then you can fill.
I honestly think the bigger booths are better than the smaller booths.
Absolutely.
Even though they might cost an extra $100 or something. So like we're paying $280, but the smaller booths might be $120. The $280, you get you can fit 5 or 6 of those smaller booths in. So you're definitely getting more for your bang for your buck, right? So
absolutely. You know what my first row would be as you come in? I'd be the album guy. There's no doubt about it.
The what? Sorry?
Albums. LPs. I'd fill 3 bins of those and see how they do.
Yeah, well, the albums pay for rent, really. They and more for sure.
Then put big things in there. Well, Tim just opened one, so we'll see how he does in his. He's putting big things in there, so.
It all depends on the store you're at, but for me, what we like to do is try to stay away from the big stuff, because even though it might cost more money, it takes up a lot of space. So you try to have an eclectic amount. If you can have some furniture in there that you want to sell, make sure it's something like a display case or something that you can put stuff on it and you can actually utilize it as well.
And then if it sells, put another one on top.
Put another one in there, but it's all about, maximize the retail space, because you're paying for that space, right?
I want to say organization, and my organizing things blows. It always has. I just
would your wife be interested in being part of that if it was a booth?
No, not at all.
You might be surprised, because they like going in there and setting it up. And
she's so busy.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't even consider it.
Right.
Still busy. So look, say he's got those tapes 10 to 20 each for just, and he,
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen what he's doing. He's pulling them out. And he's got, here's Metallica, here's this, and I know right there. He's banging it. So
yeah.
Just
yeah, no, some of them are good. And then you can bulk up some of the like Kiss. You know what I mean? You might get 5 or 6 Kiss, and you can bulk them up.
Kiss are always good. You know that.
And then some of the things I've done is you'll find the Cheech and Chong stuff. So I got like $35 for 3 Cheech and Chong 8 tracks. I just bundled them together.
Yeah,
So,
everybody wants it still. Who the hell wants to put a cheat? I don't understand who wants to listen to an 8. That was the worst sound of all time. Somebody's really into nostalgia, or just being a smart ass at a party and saying, "Hey, blind man, a blind melon chitlin," or whatever.
8 tracks do well. If it's all about the content. If it's that old rock and roll stuff, I sell them out of the booth. Even it's crazy.
Yeah, he's got this Oliver #9 visible typewriter. $10. I'd grab them any time of the day. Lucky.
Yeah.
I actually, colors are big. You get the pinks. I found an orange one. I automatically knew it was something, and I still got it for $5 or 10. I think it was 5. And the dude finally said, "Okay, take it." Oh yeah, already found 10 type. Who wants them? I do. Antiques for Karen. I mean, Janet. Well, Janet, it is Antiques for Karen.
Well, and it all depends on condition too, right? Like,
yeah, they have to. They can't be. If they're rusty, they're boat anchors.
Yeah,
they're done. I don't restore them. I don't think when they're rusty and they don't move. I was at one yard sale. You couldn't get them even to move, and she's still saying $50. I said, and she sprayed with WD-40. I said, "It's not going to do anything for you. It's just not going to happen." And then I went up the street and one thing didn't work, and I got that one for $5. So
yeah.
Smith Corona, 60s or 50s with the case. Bang bang.
Yeah.
2 to 3, 15 metal. Yep. All day, Paul. All day.
Yeah.
Drive over here and take all the typewriter. Janet, I was up to New York for a week, but not close to you. I would. But you're just a little bit out of the way right now. I'd have to see pictures. If you had a couple of those Hermes like Donna just picked up, I'd jump in the car. See, the farthest I drove was for the Coleman Lanterns, and that was a smashing pickup. Was 2.5 hours. So that's the farthest I've went. My booster pile. See, I think that's more than his bread and butter. I think he does well at his booster.
Hey,
Noel, how you doing, Noel?
No, that's great, Anthony. I'm glad to hear that. That's awesome.
It is. It's awesome. That's anything. The thing about the booth is kind of like to go in and the camaraderie around there, everybody's antiques or something like that, and just listen to things. That's why I like YouTube, because I can go over to Noel's channel and listen to her, and she'll say something about an ornament and say, "Okay, it's fine, you have one, but does it have the price tag on it?" You never think of that. And she says, "Well, people rip them off because they're giving them out for Christmas gifts, and that's a no-no for the collector." So he's, or the person that buys them to collect. So you learn all that crap, and it's good stuff. So Billy Joel sells and buys. Billy Joel, don't say that around my wife. She stalks that dude.
Nope. I think I got one. Well, I think I had one right here.
Yard sale tomorrow. What's that, Billy Joel vinyl?
Yeah, it was sitting right here. I don't know where it went now. Oh, well.
2 boxes of 8. See, that's still something. If 8 tracks are brand new and they're in the box, maybe I'll grab them. Or if it says the Beatles, of course, or something like that. But I just have not grabbed the 8-tracks yet. I've been staying away from them. Wrench me, Harry. I will after the show. I'll go back and look over it. I can't on StreamYard. I don't know how it goes, how I can do it. So you've been in here long enough to be in the League of Stoners. Anybody I go back in, I look, and I always wrench everybody. That way, nobody gets pissed. I'm a very Copper State. Thank you so much. New non-squeaky chair. Oh yeah, how you know that's not my knee? We're back. Everything's squeaking these days.
Yeah,
Thank
I agree.
you so much,
Blackberry said location is key with a booth. I would agree for sure. I would also say it's how much rent you're paying too. Location number one for sure, but yeah, I mean some of those places can ask for a lot. You don't want all your profits, all your, you don't want, like when you buy something, you want to make sure you're making a bit off of everything, right? You just don't want to have to sell 10 things for free, basically just to pay rent. So
absolutely, yep.
And that's why I like doing things like, I don't really know a lot about comics or vinyl. I just know they're very collectible. So between the vinyl and the comics, they pretty much pay for my booth. And I can find them all over the place.
I think people use flea markets the same way. There's the vendors at flea markets that's their booth, and they're only going to pay $15 a week for that spot, but they can't go 7 days there. They can only go Saturday and Sunday or whatever that flea market goes for.
But the thing about the store too, I don't have to be there. So I just stock my booth, and they have staff that looks after everything.
And those guys, have you ever seen anything shady?
With the staff, never.
Yeah, so
never.
That's good.
Yeah,
So,
have I had things stolen? I only know of one item being stolen, and I don't know if it was fully stolen or sometimes they'll take it and they'll put it in somebody else's booth. Like, so maybe they grab something from you, and then they'll go and they'll see the same.
They think that's a kid doing that. Mom probably goes,
well, or somebody. Well, it could be for sure because there's toys, but they could say I'm charging 15 and they see somebody's charging 12. Well, they'll leave mine at their booth and they'll pick theirs up. You know what I mean? So they're paying less.
I can see me doing it right now, and then I'm walking down, my wife turn around and goes, "Put that down."
Yeah. But you know what? It also allows me to buy a lot more stuff at yard sales and stuff too, right? I can buy bundles of stuff. So
you use it for the booth.
For the booth, but also you can cherry pick your stuff for eBay or Etsy, and then the rest of the stuff goes in the booth, right? So it has its perks.
ELO, is that vinyl or tapes? 16 and see. I just don't. If I start picking up albums, that's something else I see a lot of, and I just don't want to sell things for 18 and 50. And if I was full time, yes, but right now I'm snotty and I like to sell things. I got that $25 thing going on. After the few things I have cheap, like M&M guys and stuff, which I might knock off and just throw to a yard sale. But I want to stay at that 25 threshold and up right now. It's where I'm at because I'm a quarter time seller. I'm not even that full time.
I picked up, I'm going to say roughly 15 insulators the other day too.
What color?
Well, they're the greener and peach and stuff like that. I haven't gone through them. They're still in a bundle.
Real? Are they glass?
Insulators?
You got some pinks? Canada's got some nice pinks, and you got Montreals and all them good ones up there.
I'll look. They were kind of dirty. I'll look at them a little more. I think they were peach. I think there was a few peach. Yeah, there wasn't. I don't think there were anything super, but I mean, I think I got them all for like $5. So
you have to clean them up. We'll check them out.
Yeah, I'll clean them all up.
Am I still working in the hospital? Yeah, I've been on vacation for 2 weeks. So
nice.
Wow. It's coming to the end. It's coming to a crashing end. You know what? I'm going to stay on for a hair longer, but I got to do it 2 and 2 because I'm empty. So
All
and I
right.
got to go empty, if you know what I mean. 2 and 2. Be right back.
All right, Gary,
Scott-
you know what? I'm going to go grab a drink too.
All right. Scotty's here. We're going to talk a while. So stay tuned.
All right.
Whoop, whoop. Last chance for romance. So let's dance. So let's dance tonight. That means the last beer, actually. I got a lot of people in and out of here tonight, and I really appreciate every one of you coming in and out and jumping here and jumping there. Glad to see Copper State coming back into the YouTube slowly. Hopefully, she spends a little bit of time, starts doing a couple lives again, stuff like that. It's nice to see that she didn't lose interest. She just got busy. She got busy. So good to see her. Oh, Lord. Who's that one there?
This is Paula Jones.
Oh, was that Clinton's girlfriend or somebody like that?
Yeah, I think so. I'll have to see how much this is. 1998, but I picked up. There's got to be close to 150 to 200 for $30.
Penthouse?
Yeah.
Really? So
Yeah.
you deal in antiques and old smut.
Yeah.
Don't forget, Canada has a little bit extra shipping, but smut's good up in Canada right now. You know, I tried a stack of Playboys one time.
Yeah.
And they were the 60s. And so the bands, you know, they always, you look through and they weren't dirty back then. They were kind of risque, like an ass cheek or a nipple or something like that. That's what the centerfold was. But it's cool to look at the old cars, the stereos, everything about it, shag carpet, and the bands. So that he's laughing about the carpet matching the drapes and all that stuff. And it did at the Playboy Mansion. But it was the bands. And the Beatles were always the band of the year, and it'd be like Blood, Sweat, and Tears was the instrumental, and it was just to go through it. It brought back memories, but I couldn't sell them. They just didn't sell at the time. Barbie Benton was his girlfriend, so she was doing a couple ass cheek shots at the time, or a see-through shirt or something like that. See, that's how Playboy was in the 60s. Or like the 65, 66.
Yeah.
Like
I sell them out of the booth. I don't get a lot for them. Like I sold a Donald Trump one for like $40.
What year was he in?
It was in the
It
90s.
was a while, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't remember now, but I sold it for $40. Most of them I'll get $8 for.
Really?
And I'll just throw them out. These Penthouse, because I got them so cheap, I might put $3 or $4 on each one. But if I paid $30 for them. I could, like, they're all in a box, right? So if there's 150 at $3 a piece, it doesn't. I can't pass them up.
I bet you the one with Miss America on there with George Burns, Vanessa Williams, that's probably a desirable one. But other than that, I can't remember too much on Penthouse being. They might have did they have Madonna one time, or was that Playboy?
I definitely know it was Playboy because I had one in a group that I bought like 300 and something Playboy at a estate sale once.
Oh, okay.
And the sounds of it is good, but that's a lot of boxes.
It's a lot of smut.
It's a lot of smut. I still have them. Oh, the garage. I text Steph today telling her I got these Penthouse. She goes, "Oh my God, you still got the other stuff, right?" But I mean, it's these things that chip away. It's not going to take long. I sell 10 of them. I get my money back, and the rest just chips away at the rent at the booth. They don't take up much room. You just put them in a little box. People,
It's like albums. The kids, I can see that kid right now. He's going through it, looking for the album. He goes to this one, goes to that one. Okay. He's starting to do this.
Yeah.
Let me look at the album. Yeah, right, kid. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
I put them in sleeves and tape it so nobody can open it up. It's sealed.
Oh, okay. It's sealed.
Yeah, it's sealed.
Old tricks and trade. This man says Noel sold $45. Noel's always got these bang bang sales. But she's full time too, I think, or part time, half time.
Yeah.
Janet's laughing about something. So, hey, Kevin, how you doing? And us suckers sit and wait. Watch the dolls. They move. No, they don't. They move because they might fall once in a while. The big one picks on the little one. So there you go. So we got Kevin in, and we're getting people coming in. We got all kinds of people coming in, coming out. That's good. Some of those dolls, they creep me out. Oh, they're. Believe me, I got one in the box back there right now, and he's going to be probably a giveaway down the road again. What do you got there? Oh, that's you got the Tommy. That isn't this guy. Then he's not. He's
yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, no, he's great.
Yeah, that's all fun. Antiques. Anytime, Lisa, anytime. Schmutt, antiques.
Hey, Anthony,
I'm telling you right now, if you went into an attic and some dude's got the 1950 kind of, I guess that would risque magazines, those things sell.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
If they're in a good shape, like he loved me until he seen the neighbor. That stuff. It was like that risky thing, and then I'll have the little story about it and stuff.
Like true crime.
Yeah, those ones.
Yeah. Those True Detective. I bought 80 of them for $40, and they sold so quick. I put on them like $8 or something a piece. I wished I would have sold them on eBay, but they sold so quick. They were picked up.
Tomorrow I'm getting up and I'm heading up to Janet's place to take all the typewriters off her hand.
Janet wants me to take all her Playboys.
She's got old Playboys there too.
Yeah, take my PBs, so Playboys.
She's probably got some good ones.
We can't even cross the border yet, though.
Oh, that's right. The 50s. If you had the 50 ones.
The 50s are good.
You can't. What year was the first one?
50, I think it was like, I might be wrong, around 56.
All right. We know whose first issue is Marilyn Monroe, but who's the second? Question of the night. And Google it however you get. First one that gets it becomes an honorary stoner. So there you go. I don't know who was in the second issue, but it probably went from $1,000 for the first issue that it's worth to 500 for the second, because
I think if I ever got my hands on a first issue, and I think they go up to like $3,000 and stuff like that. If I ever got my hands on that and it was in great shape, I think I'd almost want to get it graded the way grading is going on right now. I'd almost get it graded because it almost, what's it cost, like $100 or something?
Yeah, I'd get it. If it was in great shape, I'd grade that son of a gun in a minute.
Yeah.
Have
Because it adds so much value to stuff right now.
Absolutely. There's so many. There's only a few out there because most men would have deeply had to hit that back then, or the broom was coming out and they were getting whacked. So
yeah, and the first issue probably wasn't made. There probably wasn't that many made, right? Like nobody really knew who they were at that time.
He went from, I think, a Look magazine called Look. I'm not positive. I know he had something before it went to Playboy. That was kind of like a risky.
He worked for Esquire magazine.
Is that what it was, Esquire?
I think he worked for that magazine though. I think, from what I understand.
I think you're right. This is Antiques and Profit. If I take down that, Scott, Antique and Profit, and check him out. He's the only one there, so it's like me. You look at Harry Homestead, nothing's coming up but me. You're going to get Harry Potter, Harry Balls, and stuff like that, and then you got Scotty. It's Antiques and Profits. He's the only one, so there you go.
Thanks, Copper State.
There's almost two. Wow, she's got 200 older Playboys. So,
well, if we can get across the border, I will come over. I will grab them, but I won't take them for free. I'll definitely give you something for them for sure. And do you still have that chalkware cowboy with the lasso, Janet?
Janet's got chalkware stuff too.
I know. That cowboy was awesome.
Bring a big vehicle. Wow.
It could be a little bit more than just the 21st. I think they're opening up for business people and workers and different. I think there's something more to it. I don't think it's just opening up wide on the 21st. But I could be wrong, and I'll check and I'll make sure. But
full time for Noel. I kind of knew that, but I wasn't positive about that, so I just want to make sure that I didn't. I know she's on a farm, so you got another sub with Lisa. She had a good. She gets back into it. I'm sure she slowly will when she can find time. Maybe we'll see. At least she's coming back in the chat, so that's cool.
Thank you, Copper State. Thank you.
I just once in a while slip something in there controversial, but not too naughty.
Oh, nice.
Chalkware. You know, that's something I've never bought.
I love chalkware. I don't know why.
I mean, I've heard it on the Antique Roadshow and all those, those dudes, the History Channel, the big boys. But
yeah.
I just have never seen it at yard sales.
The old chalkware, it's not all chalkware, but there's certain chalkware I think is really cool.
There's chalkware lamps?
Yeah, there's probably chalkware everything.
Is that bust easier than glass?
It can be crumbly. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Chips.
But you know what? In the old stuff, if it has chips a little bit, if it's not like big chunks, right, little chips
but
are
that's what I'm saying. It chips easy, right?
Yeah, but it doesn't
fragile.
It doesn't take away to me a whole lot of the value. I mean, if for the most part it's still there, I can look past a few chips on that. It's not like glass or, to me it's just you almost expect it to have a few marks on it.
I just sent out that lamp today. I'm scared, but I boxed the top because it's that coin dot one. I boxed the top, and then I've got some great bubble wrap. I can almost want to bounce the box and say it's not going to break, but crossing my fingers still. Because when you sell something for 100 and over, you don't want shit breaking. You just don't.
Yeah.
So.
You know, it's amazing what. Thanks, Blackberry. It's amazing what bubble wrap in some of those styrofoam peanuts, how much they actually do protect the item. So,
I've got this bubble wrap I get from the hospital. They're sending all the, all that fancy crap with. This stuff is tough. You just, but if one punctures, the whole thing goes flat. That's the only thing about it. But there's no way they're going to puncture this. So I've got real good faith in this. My latest packing. So we'll see. We'll see. They can be repaired. So there you go.
Yep. I just, yes, they can for sure.
That's something I've just, I don't have one out of all the crap I got in here. I don't have any chalkware, and I've never had any chalkware stuff. That's just, when was that made? 40s, 30s?
Well, I mean, they used it for carnival prizes, right? So back in the 30s. Is
that what it was?
Yeah, I think it goes back older. I think I had an Indian bust for like it was huge. It was almost life size, and from a smoke shop, and that one dated to about 1900. So,
all right, here's the question: are those cigar Indians chalkware?
Some are wood.
Okay.
Right. I think the really pricey ones are going to be wood.
Now those
old wood.
Those are big value, aren't they?
The wood ones can be big value.
Yeah, because
I think at auctions go for like $8,000, and
yeah,
I think they can go even higher than that.
If you look at cone top beer cans, oil cans, advertised anything with an Indian, Native American, or whatever the hell you want to call that dude with the headdress of feathers, it just boop, boop. Yeah. I mean, like brake fluid cans or cone top, and there's a few nice ones. But the one that is got the Native American with the headdress, this goes boop. It's everything with an Indian on it does well. So it's crazy.
I saw one that was really old. I can't remember what they said. It was definitely 1800s, and it had the leg missing. It was a female, and it was rare, and it went for $8,000, and it had lots of damage to it.
No kidding.
Yeah, it had it was broke off at the knee, like just below the knee, and
was that part missing or just broke?
Yeah, no, it was missing.
It was gone.
But it was old wood. Like you could see the old paint in the old wood. You could tell that it was really old. Yeah. So
okay. Lisa kicks boxes across the rooms. She pre-tests stuff. I'm not doing that, Lisa. Pool noodles on large fragile items. I've heard that one. I've got faith in the bubble wrap that I have. It's not. I don't use the thin stuff. I'm not using newspaper ever again, unless it's just a filler for like a golf club or something. But I get bubble wrapped by the bags at work. I'm constantly going out with trash bags all the time. So now it's 1951. Lamp babes. Oh, her husband. 1951.
1951.
Something like the plaster. Oh, okay. Remember the plaster of Paris stuff. Have a great run.
I sold a Lone Ranger.
Thank you, Donna. Good luck on those typewriters. I'm stoked. Can't wait to see the pictures.
I sold a Lone Ranger chalkware. It was a carnival prize, and probably from like the 40s or so, and 30s or 40s, and I got 135 for it. So
now, was Roy Rogers big in the chalkware too, or is it just a Lone Ranger? Porky Pig, stuff like that.
I don't know. It probably could be. I mean, this was a carnival prize, so it was basically a cowboy, but they painted him to look like the Lone Ranger with the mask and everything. So,
Good night there,
see,
boy.
see you, Anthony.
He's heading out to Camp Wakasaki or somewhere. So, oh, Janet's out too. Janet, good night and thanks for coming.
All right, good to see you, Janet.
Pamela's going live at 11. Who's that? Who's Pamela? Not sure. We're not. I'm not going to be in. I'm almost done this this one here, so I'm about ready to pop out myself.
Noel, I gotta just to say to Noel here, I got a bunch more of those old, like they're like cloths with the needle point, I guess, on them, but they're older. So I know she liked those, and I got a whole bunch more at a yard sale.
What do you think the old mannequins were made out of? They're not China. I've seen some old ones. Tommy Bernard sent a picture of a real freaky one. These are plastic. Kind of like I don't know what the hell that material is they're made of.
I have a bust of an old mannequin. It's fiberglass.
Something like that. Google will tell you exactly what they're made out of. They always do. So.
And I think well, she just left here, but Janet has a couple old mannequins in her place too.
Superman chalk. Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Some of the superheroes, and is there Donald Duck as Disney guys on chalkware or not? I'm not sure.
Most likely, they made pretty much everything in the chalkware.
Waving thingies.
Flower sack linen towels. Weaving things.
I'm not sure what's the flower sack linen towels.
Well, I got linen towels. I don't know if they were made from flower sack, but they were like an older, like silk, or not even silk. It was just a thin cloth, but they're needle points and stuff, and they were old. They were this lady's mothers or grandmothers or something, but they were pretty old, but they were just such good shape.
Paper and layers of paper. Yeah, it's kind of a tight, probably glue and paper. I think that's what you can mush them like a doll. Like I think there were some of those dolls like that. So you have a contact Facebook. I am on Instagram. Harry Humstone on Facebook. Instagram, I'm Jam Dad. If you text me on Instagram, if you're on Instagram, I'm on there. If not, Larry, ask to friend me on Facebook, and I'll accept. Thank you. Hopefully, it's not a bomb. He probably hates the show. I said, I have nothing.
Oh my God.
I had to put that in there. Just got him to laugh. So, hey, Lance, thanks for coming. You're late. No, Lance, it doesn't matter. I'm thankful people just pop in, pop out. It's all cool. So, Miller started to see that's the best way. It was bathroom decor, chalkware. I see the American Pickers grabbing it all the time. I think I've seen you on a couple videos grab it too, Scotty.
Yep. I've sold religious chalkware. Like it really has a really nice look to it too, and of Jesus and Mary and stuff. And people buy that up, right? They like that old look. So.
What's popping? Everything was tonight. We covered a lot of ground, actually. About like all my shows, they go like this. So, and there's a lot of people popping on now, and I've been in for 2 hours and 15 minutes, so past my time. So, Scotty, gotta say thanks for stopping in. You'll have a show tomorrow night.
Sunday night. Sunday.
Oh shit! Tomorrow's only Saturday, so
tomorrow's yard sale, Gary.
What's that?
Tomorrow's yard sales.
Absolutely. I'm picking up something tomorrow. I'm taking a chance at it. Now, as I've never picked up these things before, so, and it's not dirty books either. So, going to be interesting. It'll be on the video. From what I picked up on Tuesday, was I thought I had a big bang bang day, but it ended up being a mediocre waste of time, pretty much, because I'm getting snotty with what I'm picking up lately. But tomorrow's going to be a shot in the dark, and Glass House will help me set it up this to make sure it works. You know, it's something I've never picked up, so it's going to be interesting. Plus yard sailing, so hopefully I'll find some creepy dolls.
Look forward to it. Yeah, yeah. I got a ton of yard sales. Actually, Jory, Good Used Goods, he's been on the show, so he's coming on Sunday, and I'm up in his neck of the woods, so he might be out there as well. So
cool, sounds good.
Ring my bell.
She's cool. She's actually a really cool woman. Hopefully, she, if anything, Lisa, do the trivia thing again. Her husband, and brother, I think, were doing this trivia, and he would throw out some real women dingers, and you'd have to figure out what the hell it was. It was good. There's always antiques when he would say, "What is this thing?" and you'd have to guess what it was.
Yeah, well, it's not. A lot of times you don't even know, right? You have to take it home and look it up.
Yep. Oh, absolutely. That's why Google Lens is perfect. So
I want to say goodbye to Noelle. She's probably gone by now, but she's got to run. So no, I like Noelle. She's good.
Everybody, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate everybody, like always. Ups and downs, as all chats. Now, it's all been upbeat, as always. Great night. So everybody have good luck tomorrow in your treasure hunting adventures. And I'm going to end this in a few seconds. You going to stick around for a hair, Scotty, or you
sure.
take off? All right.
No, I'll stick around for sure.
We're going backstage to
reminisce
our chalk art. Just kidding. See, I have to leave with a little controversial stuff. Everybody, thank you so much for coming in, and
all right,
have good luck tomorrow.
Thanks, Copper State, Blackberry.
What everybody picks up, don't forget to show me. So, peace.
All right,
Let me end this thing.